Well, you know, we walked along Jefferson Street in Thomas Jefferson County with a city across the river called Thomas Jeffersonville and a suburban community of some distinction called Thomas Jefferson Town. And all of these things, Thomas Jefferson, we're kind of plumb crazy about Thomas Jefferson around here. He never visited here. He didn't live here, but he was our governor. He was our governor. But we did not begin as Kentuckians. There was an old county of Virginia called Kentucky, a Native American region called Kentucky, but we as a community here at the Falls of the Ohio did not begin as Kentuckians. You see, for the first 14 years of our life, we were Virginians. And when our community was in training pants, we were just 2 years old, still toddling in 1780. Our government in Virginia, the center of that government, the capital of that government, just moved up the James River from Williamsburg to Richmond. Our government in 1780 created 3 new Virginia counties west of the Alleghenies in Virginia. One was named for a New Jersey Revolutionary War general. One was named for a French general who helped us in the Revolution. And one was named for the governor himself, Thomas Jefferson. He signed a charter in 1780 when this community was 2 years old, naming this Thomas Jefferson County. And that's one of the reasons. So there's been Thomas Jefferson County since the community's 2 years old, long before he was the 3rd president of the United States. We've been crazy about Thomas Jefferson. That's why he's standing up on the Liberty Bell at that statue. That's why he's got that Declaration of Independence in his hand. And that's why we're associated with Thomas Jefferson as our governor, but not the governor of Kentucky. We did not become Kentuckians until we were 14 years old, 1792. But when we were 2 years old, when we were still Virginians, our governor signed a charter that named a county out here for himself. We revered him because he represented the interest of this part of the emerging United States. He represented some of the interest involving such things as states' rights and states' liberties, and a little bit of a reluctance to get involved in too strong of a federalism. All of those kinds of interests we identified with out here on the rough frontier, and so he became something of a hero for us. But he is like all of us, full of shades of gray. And so this man who could speak with such power about liberty and equality and democracy was himself a slave owner, though had internal critique, was almost certainly the father of at least one mixed-race child by Sally Hemings. And so his words are powerful. His reality is like the reality that most of us represent, multiple shades of gray. And I think there's some power in knowing that. The other thing that I love about Jefferson are those images that are around his statue, around the Liberty Bell, those angels, those civic angels. And the one, of course, as you might have seen, that I like the most is the angel of religious toleration, because Jefferson really sweated about that fundamental issue. In that 1786 treatise that the angel is holding in her hand with the names of the multiple gods, the multiple deities that are on that statue. That 1786 treatise was essentially Jefferson's perplexed writing out of his concern about how you can move toward a popular democracy if a majority of that popular democracy is of one religious brand. How do you protect in a popular willed democracy the rights, the viability, the safety of those people who are of a minority religion? And that statue represents that. And I find great power in that statue of religious toleration.